Economic, social and cultural rights encompass those things that are understood by people in a visceral way, such as housing, education, leisure, and all of them depend upon freedom from poverty. They've been described as the rights that make life worth living, essential for any aspiration to live with a sense of dignity and respect. The protection of these things as rights is essential, most critically for people who are vulnerable. The way budgets are allocated makes a huge difference to how vulnerable people live and whether they can, in fact, enjoy economic, social and cultural rights that many others may take for granted. The Human Rights Commission has developed this briefing paper to examine the connection between government's allocation of resources and the setting of budgets, and the state's responsibility to respect, protect and fulfil rights. Approaching budgeting from a human rights perspective assists in decision making. It will inform each part from planning and formulation to implementation and monitoring. Human rights monitoring bodies understand this well, particularly those charged with protecting marginalised or excluded groups, including women, children, persons with disabilities and minority ethnic people. A human rights approach to budgeting is an effective allocation of resources that protects everyone, but which ensures fairness for the most vulnerable in their access to, for example, food, housing, healthcare and education. It increases public trust through transparency, participation and accountability across all stages of the budget cycle. It protects public authorities as well from delivering unlawful or discriminatory outcomes, particularly during economic downturns or austerity. It enables them to identify and forecast efficiently and plug any gaps. The Commission has developed tools to analyse the human rights impact of budget decisions and to reinforce cross-departmental collaboration during budget formulation and monitoring. And once embedded, we believe this human rights approach will produce fair, effective and inclusive public budgets that do what they're supposed to do, protect people according to need.